Short exercise 20-5, we're going to calculate the cost per unit. So Russia Spring produces premium bottled water. Russia Spring purchases artesian water, so they're purchasing the water, it's not free. They store the water in large tanks and then runs the water through two processes, filtration and then bottling. During February, the filtration process incurred the following costs in processing 150,000 liters. Wages of workers operating the filtration equipment, $19,950, so that is direct labor costs. Manufacturing overhead allocated to the filtration process, so $22,050. So manufacturing overhead for this filtration process or filtration department, whichever way you want to say it. Those are things like depreciation on the filtration equipment and maintenance on the filtration equipment. And then we've got water, it costs $150,000. So Russia Spring had no beginning work in process inventory in the filtration department in February. And then our first task is to compute the conversion costs. So remember, the conversion costs include direct labor, $19,950, plus manufacturing overhead, $22,050. Direct labor, manufacturing overhead, and that gives us $42,000 of conversion costs. Our next task, the filtration department completely processed 150,000 liters in February. So these are all 100% completed, so that's important, 100% completed. If some of these were partially completed or if they were all partially completed, then it makes this calculation more difficult. But these were all 100% completed. What was the filtration cost per liter? So how much did it cost to filter these liters? So the way we do that, it's just the total of these costs divided by the number of liters. So the total costs are our conversion costs, $19,950 and $22,050, which we've already calculated, $42,000, plus our water of $150,000. So that gives us total cost of $192,000. Total filtration costs, and we're going to divide by the total number of liters, which was 150,000 according to this. So to get the cost per liter, we just simply divide the total cost divided by 150,000 liters, and we get $1.28 per liter. Again, because all these 150,000 liters were 100% completed, as we can tell by the word completely, it made this calculation easier. So in future homework assignments, we'll show you how we have to calculate the cost for units that are partially completed, and that makes it a lot more complicated.